Um, I think we're here for, well, I'm here for Amal Abdulrahman and the Keja Hotel and the.
Please get me this. Just hold on. Let us call up the matter. Then
Yes,
we can, if possible, record you. Please call the matter. It's awesome. I think so.
Okay. Okay. Council. Sorry, I didn't.
Respectfully, my lord. S.I. Iwu. With me is my learned friend, Babatunde Titi Lola, for the defendants. Defendants.
My lord, so sorry. The court is on mute and we haven't heard anything up to this point.
Okay. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, my lord. And with
Yes,
the
my lord.
sincerest apologies, we didn't even hear the matter called.
I see.
Yes, my lord.
So, your appearance, please.
My lord, do I need to stand?
Yes. No. Just sit down.
Okay.
Hmm.
My lord, Awakalu is my name with the utmost deference to this honorable court. NU are my initials.
Okay.
I appear for the claimant in this matter.
You did not tell us you have risen up since the last appearance.
No, my lord. I haven't risen anywhere, my lord.
What is beside your name?
Oh no, that's the name of the chambers, my lord. Our Yukalo SN and partners. I am the partners.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Well, it wouldn't be bad if you did. You are for the...
Hopefully. For the claimants, my lord.
Excuse me, ma'am.
To me, I'm seeing you.
Okay,
So
I just want, is it my matter?
you
Oh, I
look a
should just,
little bit worried, but then sorry.
all right.
Okay.
My lord, the matter is for continuation of defense. But
Okay.
regrettably, our witness is not available. At the last adjourned date, the court did not sit. So by the time we got the next date and communicated,
Okay.
she indicated that she may not be available. But I've been calling her line to see even if she can join virtually, but she has not been available since.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Yes. You know, sometimes the court is constrained to take up another work.
Official, yes, ma'am.
Yes. So really,
So
on the day we properly sat
yes,
last, the matter was adjourned for conclusion of defense.
yes, my lord, we have started our defense.
Okay.
We started our defense since
Awele and
yes,
Amenze.
yes.
Okay. Oh, Awele, where are you? Am I seeing you?
No, my lord.
Okay.
My lord, if I may,
Please.
this matter was scheduled to come up on sometime in April. And on that date in April, that's when the court actually was in session, but the defendants informed us that they did not have their witness at that time. And so they sought a date off record. I conceded to it. Now, since that time, the court then fixed another hearing date, on which date the unions went on strike. Juson went on strike.
Yes.
Now, I have since spoken to learned counsel for the defendants. I have even spoken to him today, twice on the phone. But Lord, at no point has he given me any indication, right up until this moment, that his witness is unavailable. We spoke sometime after the Jusun strike, and he said, oh, that the witness is leaving. He said she's leaving the employer of Ikeja Hotel PLC. And so I should do my best to get a date, since I was in communication with the registrars, a date that would fall before the vacation period. Now we're here, and suddenly I'm hearing about the unavailability of the witness. My lord, I do feel it's discourteous to me. I only made the decision last night not to fly to Lagos, because the last time this matter came up and examination in chief of the defendant's witness began, there were some difficulties with the network, which I didn't want to experience. But because I had a meeting this morning here in Abuja, I made the decision to attempt to see if it would work virtually. Now, if I had been in Lagos, I would be there in the court, hearing for the first time that the witness is unavailable. My lord, I do think it's unconscionable, especially since in this matter they are they're counterclaimants. I'm so sorry. They are making a counterclaim, and so they have a case to prove and one witness. I do think it's rather unfair, my lord.
Yeah.
While I came here thinking we were about to conclude this case, which is 4 years old, a case which they have previously asked this court to strike out, we had to relist because we missed one date in court. the only time that that has happened. Now to suddenly get here, I do think it's I think it's rather unfortunate, my lord. Not to belabor the point.
Counsel, you heard him.
Yes, my lord, like he said, I am also eager to finish this matter. After the Juson strike, we spoke. We said, let's try and get a date this legal year so that we can finish it. It's not as if I deliberately want to, if I want it delayed, I won't concede to let's have a date and conclude it this legal year.
Okay, so let's go to what will we do to rectify this?
My lord, if for the fact that it's virtual, if we can get another opportunity of virtual, because I initially my client was not supposed to be testified through virtual. She's in the witness box. She has been testifying physically, and it was when I got here and I didn't see her. I now requested from him the virtual link so that I can send to see if she can join from wherever she is. But I couldn't get her. I sent it up to now. It shows that she hasn't seen it. So I was hopeful when I came. That was why I didn't tell him my client is not here. I was hopeful that if she gets the link, wherever she is, she can join from there.
Okay, but who is Mr.
My lord,
No, it's not in this matter.
Mr. Rotimi is not in this matter.
No.
Yeah.
If I could talk, man.
my lord, so sorry, Mr. Rotimi. But if I may, the learned counsel for the defendants did not apply for virtual hearing. We made the application, and the application was granted on our behalf, which is why the court sent the link to us and not to them. I'm so surprised to hear him talking about virtual hearing. I only sent him the link because he told me he was running late.
Okay.
I know I did say we apply. I said my witness has been testifying physically. She testifies physically. I didn't apply for
But you
virtual.
have finished with that.
No, it was at the point of tendering the documents
Okay.
that learned counsel said he didn't have those documents.
Okay.
That was what caused adjournment, so that we can scan the documents to him, which has been done. For today, for her to adopt the documents as our evidence, and we close the case for him to cross-examine.
So the point is she's not here.
She's not here.
So there's nothing we can do about it today.
As a court, please.
My lord, I once again, I often find that in this matter, I am making requests that I never do in my own practice. But this is, I believe, the third time that, if I'm reading the situation right, it's the third time that my learned friend will be seeking an adjournment in this matter. And if I read the rules of this court right, in such a situation, the court is entitled to foreclose them from, my lord, I'll just like to find the particular rule of the court, if my lord will bear with me. But I believe that there are strict provisions with regards to how many times a matter can be adjourned at the instance of one counsel. And in this case, they have, this being the third time, now exceeded their allowance in that regard. And I don't know if my lord is minded to hear me on that point. I would ask that they be foreclosed from attempting to proceed with this witness.
Well, I heard you and your grouse, and which I agree with you, that assuming you knew before time that this matter would not go on, you would have been on to something else in your chambers or wherever.
Yes, my lord.
I agree with you that it's not fair on you. On the flip, I also think that counsel has been here waiting for this virtual hearing. I also do not think that he purposely kept all of us together in one place when he knew that it was impossible to hear his clients. So I am not very sure that I will exercise that right of foreclosing them. I know that the court can, but the court must do whatever it does judicially and judiciously. So we shall let us give them 1 or 2 chances. 1 chance actually. Once is enough. So that on the next adjourned date, he just make sure that he puts in his witness. Luckily for today, you did not spend any money coming down to Lagos, because you have done that before. And I was not even happy for you, and you were not happy. Nobody was happy, actually.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, so I want you to let that go. Let us just take a date. On that date, the witness will come and do what he or she wants to do, and we just go on instead of dragging it up and down.
My lord, may I in that case request, since really they have only 1 witness listed, only 1, and that witness has already testified partway, and all that is really left is for the defendants to attempt to admit certain documents through her, and then she'd be cross-examined. May I just ask that we get another date this week? It very likely cannot take more than an hour to do the business that is necessary, so that we can then proceed to finalize this matter, my lord. I have a very anxious claimant who is not even from Nigeria and who has asked questions about our judicial system that I have had to be a little bit careful in answering. And I would not like to have to answer carelessly going forward, my lord.
Okay. So, counsel.
My lord, I am also anxious to get this matter, like he said.
That's what I said.
The
Otherwise,
witness,
it wouldn't be.
yes, the witness also has indicated, which I told him, which is confidential, that he wants to leave the employment and he wants this matter concluded. So any date in this legal year is acceptable by me. That's what he's saying. That's what he's applying.
Mr. Carlo.
Yes, my lord.
This legal year will be almost impossible, because all those matters that we were not attending to, we're throwing them over till this last week. This last 2 weeks, it is so full that there's no way that we can record another one. And I'm speaking from the bench.
Yes, my lord.
So let's just wait till after the long vac. Immediately after the long vac, we call it up and sort it out. Yes. Are you saying yes or not? I'm sure you will.
Lord, I fully understand the court's position, and this is not even the court's doing. It has very little to do with the court. If my learned friend were in contact with his witness, it means that witness told him before today that she would be unavailable.
Okay.
This is a matter that has been, I think the last time we were here was February, my lord. And I suspect that there might be more to this than merely seeking another date, which is why I've asked, can we just come back very quickly? We don't intend to cross-examine for long, my lord. We intend to cross-examine for half an hour at the most. And if genuinely they have contact with their witness, my lord, it won't take up the court's time. We will do our cross-examination quickly, and then we're ready to proceed to writing addresses, my lord.
Okay, Mr. Carlo, we are going to give you a date. If you like, on the week of resumption, because we've checked. Come, Mary, check again if there is any day, even one day. Check again. We are talking of July. Check in July. Maybe you will see what you didn't see before.
Lord, we're really grateful for the indulgence.
No, I told them there is hardly any way to write any date. So please, counsel. So the court is going to give you a date, maybe on the first week after resumption. We cannot do anything this legal year. Okay.
The Lord, in the circumstances,
Yes.
may I apply for costs? It's not in my nature. I do not normally wish to punish the other side outside of what may be the fruit of litigation. But I do think that this was extremely discourteous. I do think it was extremely improper. I would have much preferred to have a heads up. I've lost time, and on previous occasions, I've lost what I have committed towards airfare and accommodation. So we'll be seeking costs, my lord, in the sum of 100,000 naira.
What do you have in mind?
100,000 naira.
100,000 naira only?
Only 100,000.
Okay. How much are you conceding? How much do you concede?
My lord, we'll concede to 20,000.
20. Okay. What date? Hey. No November. No October. Jesus. How do you stand on the 6th of November? Is that it? 6th November.
I know it's convenient. Need date.
Okay. How about you?
Lord, if it's the court is unable to accommodate an earlier date, we're really at my Lord's mercy. And
Okay.
we have no choice but to accept that date, my Lord.
Okay. You said 9th November. October is very full. Then November what? So the case cannot go on today because of the absence of the first defendant, first claimant.
My Lord, the defendant's witness.
The defendant's witness. As such, this case is adjourned to the 6th day of November 2025 for continuation of hearing, and the claimant is awarded a cost of 50,000 naira only.
As God pleases.
Yes.
Most grateful, my Lord.
Okay. All right.
My Lord.
Do you want it by Zoom still?
Yes, my Lord. I
Yeah.
would like to have the option just in case, my Lord.
Okay. Let us say from 12. From 12.
Very well, my Lord.
Yes. The continuation shall be by Zoom also, and it's by 12 noon.
Most gratefully.
Lord, we are so grateful for giving us a date.
Eh?
We are so
My
grateful
Lord.
for giving us a date.
Okay. All right.
My Lord, my.
This side would like to have our appearance on record.
No. The court is not, you can't say you want to have it on record. No. It's not convenient for me. It's not convenient. Okay. Yes. The other one is yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. Where are these? Sorry, just 1 minute. Where is the engineer? Ask him if this is still Zoom. Zoom.
My Lord, may we be excused?
Oh, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my Lord.
Thank you. We'll see you on the adjourned date.
Yes, ma'am.
The next one is by Zoom too. Okay. So you were saying something. Where? Okay. Have you talked to the other people? Because it's a very important thing to do. Which one is that? Dangote. Call up number 12. Thank you.
Number NFN branch, when is that?
It's not the same. No, number 12. Number 12. No, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Number 12.